Describe your parenting style with your child.
I would say with my youngest, I'm more lenient and I do more redirecting than like spanking or any type of physical punishment.
Can you share an example with us?
Um, for instance, one time Sophie hit her stepfather with a stick and scratched his face, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, you should spank her for that," but I just like more or less like take the stick away and explain it to her and more like redirect her to something else and try not to give it too much attention.
Do any other caregivers have a different parenting style?
Yes, I know many people that I would say are more like into the timeout chair or maybe would give their child a whack on the bottom, but I don't yell or scream or at her. I just redirect her.
What is the impact of your parenting style versus others?
Well, I feel like was if she acted violently and I did something violent to her back, that it would not solve the problem. So I feel like I'm more passive, and which will hopefully make her more passive.
How does your child behave when he or she is angry?
She can have outbursts, temper tantrums, she can throw things, and I'll just redirect her and give it very little attention.
Does he or she become aggressive and hit or bite?
She has, yes.
So do you have a story for that one?
I have many stories for that. Yes, sometimes if she's mad at you, she can walk by you and like whack you. And I'll just say we don't hit and tell her to do something else and redirect her.
Tell us about a time your child needed to be disciplined.
Almost every day Sophie could use to be disciplined. She often will walk by people when she's angry. She doesn't hurt them, but like hit them. And I always tell her we don't do that. It does work usually, but she'll try it daily.
How do you think the way a child is disciplined impacts how aggressive a preschooler is?
I personally feel if you are more aggressive when you discipline them, it can make them more aggressive. For me, that doesn't work because she always acts more aggressive. So if I was to spank her or be more forceful, but when I'm calm, stay calm, and I'm passive with her, she tends to stop the behavior and the behavior gets better.
Tell us about a special event, pleasant or traumatic, that has happened to your preschooler between the age 2 and 6 of age. How do you think that might impact their later development? It can be pleasant or traumatic. Either way, how did that impact for later development from taking something from a preschool age?
I would say maybe she had a boy on the playground one time at school push her and bully her, and that has affected her in the way that she never wants any other kid to be bullied. She always stands up for kids that are being picked on or teased.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.